Hey guys, today we're going to do tablet 11 of the Emerald Tablets, and before I get started, I wanted to talk a little bit about the history of the Emerald Tablets a little bit more in depth. In some of the first videos of the Emerald Tablets, some people have criticized me for not knowing a lot about the Emerald Tablets and their history, so I wanted to share a little bit more about what I know and kind of elaborate on that. And so if you guys have anything to add, that would be cool. Obviously I don't know everything, so anyways, the Emerald Tablets were also known as the 𝒯𝒃𝒷𝓁𝒶𝓃 tablets of Hermes, and they've been translated a lot of times throughout history, most notably by Sir Isaac Newton. And most recently, the translation that I've been reading says that it was recovered in 1925 by Dr. 𝒠�𝓁 and the Supreme Voice of the Brotherhood. So that's the copy that I'll be reading, but there are other copies and translations out there because it's been translated a bunch of times. So I just wanted to elaborate on that. There are many translations. So anyways, Tablet 11, the key to above and below. Hear ye and list ye, O children of 𝒠𝒹, to the words that I give that shall bring ye to the light. Ye know, O men, that I knew your fathers, I, your fathers, in a time long ago. Deathless have I been through all the ages, living among ye since your knowledge began. Leading ye upward to the light of the great soul have I ever striven, drawing ye out from the darkness of night. Know ye, O people amongst whom I walk, that I, 𝒚𝓀, have all the knowledge and all of the wisdom known to man since the ancient days. Keeper have I been of the secrets of the great race, holder of the key that leads into life. Bringer up have I been to ye, O my children, even from darkness of ancient of days. List ye now to the words of my wisdom, list ye now to the message I bring, and hear ye now the words I give thee, and ye shall be raised from darkness to light. Far in the past, when I first came to thee, first found I thee in caves of rocks. Lifted I thee by my power and wisdom, until thou didst shine as men among men. I found I thee without any knowing. Only a little were ye raised beyond beasts. Fanned I ever the spark of thy consciousness, till at last ye flamed as men. Now shall I speak to thee knowledge, ancient beyond the thought of thy race. Know ye that we of the great race had and have knowledge that is more than man's. Wisdom we gained from the star-born races, wisdom and knowledge far beyond man's. Down to us had descended the masters of wisdom as far beyond us as I am from thee. List ye now while I give ye wisdom, use it, and free shalt thou be. Know ye that in the pyramid I builded are the keys that shall show ye the way into life. I draw ye a line from the great image I built to the apex of the pyramid. Build as a gateway. Draw ye another opposite in the same angle and direction. Dig ye and find that which I have hidden. There shall ye find the great underground entrance to the secrets hidden before ye were men. Tell ye I now of the mystery of circles that move in movements that are strange to the finite, for infinite are they beyond knowledge of man. Know ye that there are 9 of the cycles, aye, 9 above and 14 below, moving in harmony to the place joining that shall exist in the future of time. Know ye that the lords of the cycles are units of consciousness sent from others to unify this with the all. Highest are they of the consciousness of all cycles, working in harmony with the law. Know they that in time all will be perfected, having none above and none below, but all one in a perfected infinity of harmony of all in the oneness of all. Deep neath earth's surface, in the halls of Amenti, sit the 7, the lords of the cycles, I, another, the Lord from below. Yet know thee that infinity there is neither above nor below, but ever there is and ever shall be oneness of all when all is complete. Oft have I stood before the lords of all, oft at a font of their wisdom have drunken, and filled both my body and my soul with their light. Spoke they to me and told me of cycles, and the law that gives them the means to exist. I spoke to me the Lord of the Nine, saying, O 𝒃𝒁𝓀, great are ye among earth's children, but mysteries exist of which ye know not. Ye know that ye came from a space-time below this, and know ye shall travel to a space-time beyond. But little ye know of the mysteries within them, little ye know of the wisdom beyond. Know ye that ye as a whole, in this consciousness, are only a cell in the process of growth. The consciousness below thee is ever expanding in different ways from those known to thee. It, though in space-time below thee, is ever growing in ways that are different from those that were in part of the ways of thine own. For know that it grows as a result of thy growth, but not in the same way that thou didn't grow. The growth that thou had and have in the present have brought into being a cause and effect. No consciousness follows the path of those before it, else all would be repetition in vain. Each consciousness in the cycle it exists in follows its own path to the ultimate goal. Each plays its part in the plan of the cosmos. Each plays its part in the ultimate end. The farther the cycle, the greater its knowledge and the ability to blend in the law of the whole. Know ye that ye in cycles below us are working the minor parts of the law, while we, of the cycle that extends to infinity, take the striving and build greater law. Each has its own part to play in the cycles, each has its work to complete in the way. The cycle below thee is yet not below thee, but only formed for a need that exists. For know ye that the fountain of wisdom that sends forth the cycles is eternally seeking new powers to gain. Ye know that knowledge is gained only by practice, and wisdom comes forth only from knowledge. And thus are the cycles created by law. Means are they for gaining the knowledge of for the plane of law that is the source of the all. The cycle below is not truly below, but only different in space and in time. The consciousness there is working and testing lesser things than those ye are. And know, just as ye are working on greater, so above ye are those who are also working as ye are on yet another law. The difference that exists between the cycles is only an ability to work with the law. We who have been being in cycles beyond thee are those who came first, come forth from the source, and have in the passage through the space-time gained the ability to use the laws of the greater that are far beyond the conception of man. Nothing there is that is really below thee, but only a different operation of the law. Look thee above or look thee below, the same shall ye find, for all is but part of the oneness that is the source of the law. The consciousness below thee is the part thine own, as we are a part of thine. Ye as a child had not the knowledge that came to ye when ye became a man. Compare ye the cycles to man in his journey from birth unto death, and see that in the cycles below thee the child with the knowledge he has, and see yourself as the child grown older, advancing in knowledge as time passes on. See ye, we also, the child, grown to manhood with the knowledge and wisdom that came with the years. So also, O 𝒃𝒁𝓀, are the cycles of consciousness, children in different stages of growth, yet all from the one source, the wisdom, and all the wisdom returning again. Ceased then he from speaking, and sat in the silence that comes to the Lord's. Then again he spoke unto me, saying, O 𝒃𝒁𝓀, long have we sat in Amenti, guarding the flame of life in the halls. Yet know, we are still part of our cycles, with vision reaching unto them and beyond. I know that we of all, nothing else matters excepting the growth we can gain with our soul. No, we are the flesh. We, the flesh, is fleeting. The things men count great are nothing to us. The things we seek are not of body, but only the perfected state of the soul. When ye as men can learn that nothing but progress of soul can count in the end, then truly ye are free from all bondage, free to work in harmony of the law. Know, O man, ye should aim at perfection, for only thus can ye attain our goal. Though ye should know nothing is actually perfect, yet it should be thy aim and thy goal. Ceased again the voice of the nine into the consciousness of the words had sunk. Now, seek I ever more wisdom that I may be perfect in law and with all. Soon go I down to the halls of Amenti to live neath the cold flower of life. Ye whom I have taught shall never more see me, yet live I forever in the wisdom I taught. All that man is because of his wisdom, and all that he shall be is the result of his cause. List ye now to my voice, and become greater than common man. Lift up thine eyes upward. Let light fill thy being. Be thou ever children of light. Only by efforts shall ye grow upward to the plane where the light is the all of the all. Be ye the master of all that surrounds thee. Never be mastered by the effects of thy life. Create, then, ever more perfect causes, and in time thou shalt be a son of the light. Free, let thine soul soar ever upward, free from the bondage and fetters of night. Lift thine eyes to the sun and the sky space. For thee, let it be a symbol of life. Know that thou art the greatest light, perfect in thine own sphere, when thou art free. Look not ever into the blackness. Lift up thine eyes to the space above. Free, let thine light flame upward, and shall thou be a child of light.